All right. I am going live. Let me just get over to my YouTube side and get that all squared away. Just making sure everything's the way it should be. I know we had a little snafu. Hey, Sherry Leach. I found where I had that problem, so I changed it on for this one. Okay. Hey, Sandra Moody. Hey, Sherry Leach. How are you guys doing? So, I'm sitting here. I just got my dishwasher going. I made a little breakfast for me and Todd, and I used all my Thrive Life. I just did a video. Came out really good. Because I didn't want to do any chopping or anything. So I just grabbed all my Thrive Life out of my cabinet. I know I'm tired too. And I started a project the other day. I took all my number 10 cans from the LDS. Hey, Be Charming. And I took all my LDS cans down that I had up on the shelf because I found out through a YouTube video how to figure out the date stamp on there. So I wanted to write on the can label the expiration date on all of them because I've had them in there since 2016, some of them, my first batch. So I wanted to put my new stuff that we picked up a couple weeks ago in the back of all that. So I have a lot. So I took everything down and they were all dusty and stuff because they've been on the shelves, trying to get all the dates written on them. And I got halfway through and I got tired. And so I got to finish that. And part of that is reorganizing. So Chris built me some more shelves. Yeah, we wanted to get more water, but we wanted to get the 1-gallon jugs so that I can lift them easy. The 3-gallon jugs I could do if he's home, but for me to be able to lift things easily. So he built another shelf. Over that shelf he built last year or the year before that goes around the edge of the where all my water was stacked under and I had all my buckets on. So he built me another shelf to put the 1-gallon jugs on. We can get 3 or 4 deep. So we went halfway down to the window. And I remember telling him, hey, Han Solo, I remember telling him, go buy the tallest jug so that you know how high to put that shelf up. But he didn't. It's okay. I can still get him in and out. But anywho, so now he took all my buckets down, and a lot of them have 1 or 2 things in them now. So I really do have to consolidate. It's just a big project, big project. So I got to work on that, and I got to get all those number 10 cans labeled and put up on the shelf. Hey, Shift Kicker, I had a lot of flour, and which is what I really wanted to stock up on. But when we got there, I got flour, I got hard white wheat berries, I got sugar, I got potato flakes because the last time there was no potato flakes because those sell out fast. So I got a case of each, which is 6 of the number 10 cans. I got hard white wheat, I got potato flakes, sugar, flour, and I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah. So I've been working on that little by little. Then I have to move over to the buckets because he moved all the buckets down, so now they're in the path. How's everybody doing? Oh, you're not feeling good, Sherry. I'm so sorry. It's raining here, 36 it says outside. It's melting away all the snow. Hey, longboarding mom, how you doing, honey? And I just uploaded a couple videos to my uploads. I have a lot of videos. I've been uploading them now because it's sometimes some days it takes longer to upload. So once I just sit for a couple hours and upload a whole bunch of videos, and I keep them unlisted till I'm ready to let them release. And I'm finding that's working better for me. Um, at least they're there, and I don't have to wait so long when I do want to drop one. Um, they're already uploaded and ready. What else? I took out some ingredients for a recipe I'm making tonight. Got the dishwasher going. The lights and the shelves are up. I just haven't gotten to starting my onions. He did bring in the bag of seed starting soil and put it on the porch so I can add my boiling water to that when I'm ready. No, none of the number 10s are expired. I started buying them in 2017. And so I got until 2046 is the earliest I have to start using this stuff. The other stuff I got is 2022. They were manufactured, so I have to like 2050 something. Yeah. Nothing was expired. I rotate through everything for the most part. I do forget sometimes, but oh, you got to be charming. That must be fun. I know a lot of people like the Skittles and the Starburst freeze dried. Yeah, I know of longboarding. Yep, I know it's going to be real cold, and they were working on our street yesterday because they're still putting in all the way down the street. It's going to take months, I guess, but they were in front of our house yesterday, and nobody's out today because it's raining. But Chris went yesterday for another fitting, so he's got to wait 2 more weeks, and I think he's done for the top. He forgot to send me a picture when he put him in. He was so amazed at what he looked like. I'm like, I wish you would have sent me. He left his phone in the truck, so he didn't have his phone. But yeah, he was happy. Oh my God, he was so happy when he got in the house. I haven't gone to any of these appointments because I haven't needed to. Um, the next one will be the final one, I believe, where we have to pay for him. But I think our portion's not even five something after all the insurances and all that. So, um, but yeah, he's gonna wait on the bottom ones probably till the following winter, this coming up winter, when he has downtime, and it won't be so much time off where it'll make it, right once he goes back, he's still working, but the hours are lower because it's still winter. So that seems to be the best time for us to do it. And we could save, we already have all the money for the next one, but he's going to have these ones removed in front. So, plus in May, his insurance will redo. So they'll pay more that way. They'll pay most of the pullings, which will be good. Skittles, Milk Duds, Bitter Honeys, Tootsie Rolls, and Good and Plenty's. Wow. Wow. What about Three Musketeers? I love Three Musketeers. I have so many projects. I vac sealed 4 big family-sized packs of Chips Ahoy because there was a really good sale. So I had a couple jars. I do them in the pint jars, the wide mouth pints and the pint and a halves. If I open them and then the other kids want some, but a pint. I usually have 3 cookies. When I do have them, I don't have them all the time. So I do them in the smaller jars and put them on my shelf. And I had taken 1 or 2 jars out since 2020. I don't eat them all that often. When I get that feeling I want a little bit while I'm watching TV, I'll dunk them in milk. I don't drink the milk. I just dunk them. So I get the milk from the Dollar Tree in those cartons that stay on the shelf because I don't drink milk and I only use it in recipes. So when I have one in the fridge open from recipes or something, I'll pull out some cookies and I'll dip. So a jar will last me forever. Hey, Free Hanley. I don't have Twizzlers. um, and so I since 2020, because that's when I vac sealed them, and I have tons on the shelf still from 2020, and they still good to this day. They taste just as fresh as when I put them in there. So when I see them go on sale, especially the family size, I'll pick up some. I picked up 4 and vac sealed them. I got like 4 pint and a half jars, I think. Yeah, and then like 8 of the pint jars, and then I still had a whole sleeve side in the package I left out for everybody to have. Hey, side dishes. Yes, I was watching your videos this morning. I sat down and watched people's videos, and then I got up to do stuff, and yeah, I want to go move in with side dishes. Not even gonna lie. She'd feed me well. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, thank you, Shift. How you doing? So I did that. Chris was home. Well, he didn't have to go in till 10:45 yesterday because of all the snow, and then he was out at 3 to go to his appointment. So the hours are getting wonky. So I'm just trying to make sure our bills are paid and I'm able to still put some money. I really want to freeze dry. I've been watching. I joined this freeze. I was watching this freeze dryer collab with one of my favorite channels, and at the end of it, which is Friday, you had to everybody put a video out for the whole month. Everybody that there was one video for every month from the people in our collab, and you had to comment. And so I did that, and Friday, she's doing the giveaway, and Harvest Right is actually giving away a medium freeze dryer. So that's plus she's giving away a lot of things too. Every Friday, she's done lives since in this whole month and given away freeze dried candies, freeze dried stuff, stickers. So I'm hoping to win that freeze dryer. That would be lovely. And if you don't win and you want to buy one, they'll if you do win and you want to buy and you had already bought one, they'll reimburse you for that. They'll pay you. They'll send you another one, or they'll pay you back the money that you spent on the freeze dryer. So I have the money. I do have the money, but it would take pretty much everything we have saved, and I'm not going to do that right now. I have things I'm trying to accomplish. So I would love to win. I'd love to win one. Side dishes. Yeah, you cook some good meals, girl. And you make it look so easy. Like me, my whole countertop, and I only have a little area. It would just be such a mess. Like this recipe it's over there. This recipe I'm doing tonight is Mexican rice and chicken. We'll see if the family likes it. I don't know, but I've just been kind of in a funk lately and not been doing many videos. Thank God I had a whole bunch already done. I just haven't been doing a lot. I did take out some party size chicken wings that I had frozen. I'm going to try some chicken wings like side dishes did. I'm going to follow that video. I'm not going to use the hot sauce, but I'm going to fry them according to her directions. Because I've done them once. They didn't come out that great. But I'm going to do them with garlic parmesan. So I'm going to try that one. I should be up moving around. I did Thrive Life scrambled eggs with green peppers, red peppers, onions, and beef dices this morning. And I threw some cheese in there. Oh, so good. Even Todd ate it. I forgot I had sausage crumbles in my opened up too. I should have put that in there. The beef dices are a little too big for me, for my taste in scrambled eggs. So I probably won't do that again. That's more for like a steak and onion dinner. Oh, so good. Hey, Chris Piat. Oh my God, Shift, you're really going to town. Thank you for the dropping the links. How's everybody doing? What are your plans for today? Y'all safe and sound? Hey, Gardner Josh, how are you guys doing over there? I have nothing special going on. I'm procrastinating. I'm supposed to be downstairs. I got all these cans on the table down there. I'm just so overwhelmed when I go down there. It could be. I did get rid of some stuff. It's just so overwhelming because it's like in my head, I know what I want to do with all this stuff. And then when I get down there, it's like, oh, I really need to go through it. And some things could be taken out of buckets and put on shelves. Because when I first started that, I didn't really know it. I just shoved everything in buckets. Now that he built that shelf, I can put buckets on the top, but we have pipes that come down. So it's very limited. Oh, geez, Joe. I don't know who that is. The drunken minister. I know, Hans. I do got to practice that rap. And I got tons of raps over there, too. Oh. Last night, what did I make for dinner last night? Leftovers. So I pulled out of the freezer up here. I had 3 country-style pork ribs. I had meatballs, Swedish meatballs. So a little, like 5 or 6 of them. So I pulled that stuff out. And I warmed it all up, and I had some green beans left over, some corn. I made a package of Spanish rice that was up in that cabinet that needed to get used up, and some cheesy broccoli Lipton bagged curly noodles. A lot of stuff that needed to get used up that were getting older. So I just kind of did all that. And tonight I have a recipe. My original thought last night was to go back in the freezer, use up like the chicken tenders and the chicken fries and things that have been sitting there for quite a while. So we may have to pull those out if this recipe isn't to everybody's liking or it don't come out, because this is something I've never made before. I saw it on Jessica O'Donoghue. Yeah. I'm going to tell you how much freer and lighter I feel now that I stopped being monetized. I'm glad I tried it, but I realized it wasn't for me. I was always like, oh, well, the only way I'm going to make money is to keep dropping videos. And I felt like I had to do videos. And it's like, then I just got to, that's not why I started this channel. So I demonetized after my first $100 payout, which took from October to January. And I feel so much freer. And I feel so much freer now that I don't have to do the consultant for Thrive Life. I don't have to save receipts. I don't have to worry about anything. This channel can be just easygoing, you know? I feel so much better. I'm trying to simplify my life a little bit. Oh, that's good, Joe. That's good. I hope everything is okay. I haven't really been watching videos. I've been keeping myself busy during the day. It's been limiting how much I'm on the computer. I just put my Thrive Life order in because the new sale started. There really wasn't much in this March sale. I didn't get anything that was on sale. I stuck within my normal budget and got things that I know I would use, but there wasn't much on sale that I wanted. Mushrooms, but I don't eat the mushrooms. So, I feel free now. I found someone into me, and she's interested too. Hell, I might run away to Texas. Let me ask you guys a question if you know this answer. I was in a live stream chat the other day. Can't remember where. I don't know if it was Crazy Irish. And William H. and someone said, Lily, are they together? Is that the same Lily that was with us when she was Lily on the Bayou? I know she moved because she got divorced, but is she with William H. now? I'm so out of the loop. Chili mac. I can make it early and just add the pasta. Yeah. I was just looking at my content on my list, Sandra, because I have that Manwich mac and cheese mac that I did, and it's waiting to be dropped. Oh, I thought so, Shift. I'm like, is that the same Lily? Good for her. I don't know William H. really. I remember him from the beginning, but he didn't stick around in my lives. I remember he was always in Prepping 101s, I believe, in the very beginning, years ago when I first started joining. But that is awesome that she found happiness, and he did too. So they moved together in together. Oh my God, Joe. Drunkenly. Oh, as long as you're having fun, dude. I don't want to be spending money on booze, that's for sure. I can't handle it, first of all. I used to be in the bar every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and during the day on the weekends, but I can't do it no more. I can't do it. That's awesome, Shift. Has anybody heard from Brooke? Brooke's Home Sweet Home? I don't want to bother her, but I haven't seen a video come out. I know that they were saving for a house and she was taking trips to North Carolina and this and that. I'm really out of the loop, guys. I don't mean to be. It's just I'm trying to keep busy around here and focus on getting. I'm already planning for the fall and winter already because the prices are just going up like crazy. And I am just trying to get ahead of it all and shop the sales and get the things we need. I got my tires and, just do what we need to do to kind of ease that pinch. Unfortunately, it means I haven't been spending, which has been really great because I'm able to now pay an extra 1,000 or so on our mortgage on top of our regular payment. So our regular payment is like 1,400 and some change, like 1,480. So I've been sending an extra 1,000 and getting it paid down. My brother-in-law, it was my brother-in-law. He's home. He should make a full recovery. Thank you for asking. I would show the pictures, but it has the name of the company on the truck, and I don't want to do that. They're paying for everything, the workers' comp and all that, whatever they need. He will make a full recovery. It's going to be a long process. He is doing it without any pain meds. They gave him Dilaudid, but his insurance wasn't contracted with the pharmacy, so they couldn't get it. And the Tylenol was working. So he can't go up. Like, they have a sunken living room and there's a half bathroom there. So he's been sitting up on the couch. Chris and my son went over the day of the storm, not yesterday, but the day before. They plowed the driveway. Chris brought in about almost 20 bags of pellets and put them near the pellet stove. he brought in a mini fridge that was in their garage and set it up so that, well, because she's a teacher, she has to go to work. Luckily, she's 5 minutes away. She can come back on her lunches, but she wanted to keep the fridge stocked because to go up to the kitchen is a whole set of stairs, and he can't do stairs. He's lucky to be alive. They could not believe, based on everything that happened to him, that he made it. I think a lot had to do with he's short like Chris, but not as stocky. He's very thin and in shape. And I think when the tree branch came down, he was a little lower in the cab. You know what I mean? So I think that that's just my thought. But it's a long road, and he doesn't want to stop. He just wants to keep going, going, going. And he was walking right after the surgery the next day, doing physical therapy. It's incredible. Any one of them that I know other than him probably wouldn't have made it or been able to move like that. You're going to take the Dorito bag with you for stage. I have like 2 things they spend money on just for me: cheap smokes and cheap booze. Yep. Only sanity. Yeah, I agree. My body just can't handle it. I drank a lot. I did. I drank toasted almonds was my drink, and that's probably why I'm diabetic, because of all the milk they put in those drinks. I had the big tall glasses. They weren't small. And it was a lot. I drank a lot. I need a shower. I need to go downstairs. I need a shower. I need to fold this laundry that's over here. And all I keep doing is laying down and watching TV. And between all of my things that I'm doing, like I got the shelves set up. I don't know. I'm just in a funk and a fog, and in between getting things at the store, and then nothing exciting here. Nothing exciting going on here. Just getting things ready, you know. Chris had to fix the bathroom floor because we have these little black tiles, and a few of the tiles were popping up. So we had to get some stuff for that, and seal them back in there. What else did he do? He built the shelves. Now I just got to get down there and organize. I've been busy around here. Mom's needs have gotten more demanding. Jeez. Well, you're a good son, that's for sure. It's raining. They're saying more crappy weather coming. But yeah, I'm going to focus on more big bottles of water now, to get them up on those shelves. That way, if I have like we don't have water, or the grid goes down or something, I can take the big bottles and pour them in the dish pan and warm them up, or pour them in a big pot and warm it up for dishes instead of all these little bottles, and that'll give us time to get the basement organized a little more. I got to vacuum down all the shelves along the back wall where my pressure can stuff is, and my number 10 cans. I'm slowly taking things off those shelves, seeing if I want to keep them, get rid of them. But there was some mice droppings back there and just dust. So I want to vacuum all those shelves out. We bought a few more of the black bins with the lids. They were real. 27 gallons were only $12. The 13-gallon were more expensive. Same things, but just so they've had big sales going on around for here for the. And I do want to separate out my pasta cuts and put all one pasta cut in one bin, so I can find them easy when I need one, and then I can keep track of how much I have of one shape. That's another project. It's just a matter of going down there and doing it. Joe, is Texas post mom, or do you have a backup plan? Oh, you gotta wait for your lease to go up, be done, and then you're gonna move? Do you know where you wanna move to? Or did somebody already ask you that? I don't think I'm gonna stay on much longer because if I sit here more, I'm gonna get tired and lay down and take a nap, and I don't wanna take a nap. I need to get downstairs. Hey, Mountaineer Mama. How you doing, honey? Yeah, you're seeing old messy Lee here. I don't wanna go take a shower until I've gone downstairs and gotten more dirty down there. And I gotta bring those canned jars of, I don't have any more shelf space on my metal shelves. So that's why I wanna take those yellow bins off the shelves, find a place to stack them, then I'll have all those shelves available. It's just the water is down there. We're just really running out of space. And I gotta have him take out the entertainment center so I can put my other shelf over there. Yeah. I've learned a lot about over these last 3 years on everything that I've stocked, on what not to stock. Like, we don't like that deviled ham in those little cans. I did buy a couple of those, and we just didn't like them. And I did get a basket, a big box together of things that we just weren't gonna eat, and I gave them to Sierra's friend's mom one day. I told her, "Go through it. It's whatever you want, and if you don't," and then she has a at work, she has a big room. In the break room, there's an area where people bring things in, and anybody can take from it. So she brought some of that stuff to work. So now I know what not to stock up on and what to stock up on. And with everything going on in Ohio and all these derailments, it's woken me up. Like right now, we get our stuff is Poland Springs, and that's from Maine. So my thought process on this is at some point they may be bombarded with orders to ship their water down to Ohio. So I want to make sure I have plenty of water to last me. Plus, it's going up. The prices are going up. So I want to get fully stocked on my water. I want to fully stock on the expensive stuff like we did with the dish soap and the laundry soap. And I still got to do more laundry soap, but I got to find places to put it, and I got to move things. It's all about moving things around down there and getting rid of things. Like Chris has all these shelves. I haven't said nothing to him, but it bugs me. We need space, and he's got all these shelves with toy cars on them. Don't need that. Put them in your bin, a toy car bin, and they won't get dusty and dirty because it's very dusty down there. And utilize those shelves for what we need to use it for. And I'm going to have a talk with him about that, but you know, I don't want to burst his bubble too soon. So we have no clue, Lee. Oh, okay. Yeah. We have like I said, her friend, like I think she was supposed to go every Thursday. She goes with her to horseback riding lessons. And I don't know if she's going to go today. She's not feeling that great. She got cramps. She just texted me saying that she forgot to take cramp pills. So I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Somebody just answered a post on Facebook when I was looking for opinions on where to go to get my new boiler. Someone just answered me now, 2 years later. And I do have stuff in the freezer. I put boxes of pasta in there to freeze. Uh, so I need to get those out, dried out, and packaged. But I don't want to do that until I separate all that pasta out in the bins. So many projects. But I did get all my videos done. If you see all the videos, they're all alphabetized. And then over there, that side is the rest of the alphabet, and then all my boxed sets. I did do that. It took me all day, because I had over here, I had my Google sheet up, and I was going by that and putting them in alphabetical order the way it was on my sheet. But there was some DVDs that had 4 movies on one, and I listed them separately. So as I'm looking, I can't find them because I didn't know they were on a DVD that had 4 movies. It was so crazy. So I learned my lesson. In the Google sheet, I wrote, okay, About Last Night movie is on with this movie. So because I was like, where are all these movies? I can't find them. And yeah, so that took me all day. All day. such a not so emergent project, but I just wanted to get it done. So that shelf is full. Yeah. You can see my colonoscopy box up there is still there. I haven't done it. So I've just been doing stuff. So there's a store up here that just have these. This is the store where I bought the Chips Ahoy. Okay. They just started some new sale thing, right? So the chicken tenderloins, which are my favorite, were 97 cents a pound, and you could get 3 packages. So pork tenderloins are 197, and prime cut roast beef, $4.97 a pound. So there was good deals. So this is where I got the cookies, because the Chips Ahoy were 2 for $9. And up here, that's a good deal for a family size. So anyway, and you had to spend $50 to get some of those prices. So I was in the mood for potato chips because I had bought dips when I went to Aldi's, and I ran out of chips. So I sent Chris down with a list. And so he came home, and I had to vac seal the cookies, and then I had to vac seal my chicken tenders. Hey, Moonlight. So I've been doing those little projects, and I still got one light down. I got to bring downstairs because we went with different shelves this year. Those are the shelves I dried my onions and potatoes on, and garlic on, were out on the porch. Last year and the year before, my grow shelves were those tall plastic shelves, but it was so hard to get the chains through because there's only a few holes. So we brought this one in, and he put the lights on them, and I had to wash all the lights because they were so grimy and dusty. But it's only 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, so the top one is pretty wide from the rest of them. Wow, I didn't realize that. So anyway, so it's only 3 lights that we're using instead of 4. And so we got all that cleaned up the other day. Oh, wow. You got all your seedlings from the seeds you sent me. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you could use them. Still not ready here. We got about 3 inches of snow on the ground. Yeah. Although the rain has cleared my driveway. Oh, I can't wait to see how that all comes out. I have tons of seeds. I did bring up that bag over there is all my seed starting stuff. I gotta I gotta do those. Except I don't know if my seed containers are in there. Probably not. They might still be on the shelf downstairs. It's still too early here. So I just have a lot of stuff to go and do, and I just can't seem to stop watching Fear the Walking Dead, and it's like my Get Up and Go has got up and went. That's all. Got to snap out of it. Got to snap out of it. So, yeah. Do you guys have any big plans that you're doing this year for your gardens that are going to be different from last year? Um, oh, chicken noodle. You get to go see your daughter. Awesome. Hey, Littlefoot Ranch. I still have to do the video, girl. I did get my tripod out because I did a video this morning. I just haven't been wanting to take a shower to do a video. I got to take a shower after I get off here, but this is, you know what? Now that she's here, I don't even have to do a video. And all the regular people that watch my videos is here. This is a kitchen scale that I won off of Littlefoot Ranch's giveaway. You should have seen the box this came in. The thing was huge for this. That's Amazon for you. But I love it. Oh, it has the battery right here. I didn't see that. I love it, though. Look at how nice and thin this is, and it won't be in the way. Pull tab. Oh, my God, I just pulled the tab. It didn't open it. One moment, please. Oh. And it already has a battery, but it comes with an extra battery. One moment, please. It's called, so easy to use. Huh. I have one, but it's not very easy to use, and I don't understand half the buttons. 100% money back guarantee with warranty. I got to register it. GreaterGoods.com. Well, thank you so much, Littlefoot Ranch. This is going to stay over by my, because I'm finding that I'm having to weigh things more than I used to. Especially my meats, because I'm diabetic. And I'm really kind of paying attention more. No more ordering Chinese. I'm really starting to have more salads with meat on it. You got to go to Littlefoot Ranch's channel. She is awesome. And her husband, I know I've said this before, they remind me of me and Chris. They just seem like such down-to-earth people. And they make do with what they have, and they work with what they have. And one of my favorite videos so far is her filling up her raised beds. Because they did it the same way we did it a few years ago. Yeah. My friend mail is, oh, it is? That one, I'm going to do an unboxing. I may still do an unboxing on this one, too. It's just, I have to freaking take a shower, people. It takes all I can to get in the shower. I feel like, oh my God, I'm wasting time. I got things to do. Why can't I be showering? Oh, yeah, Sandra. My flight takes off at 1 in the morning. Not Lee. Not Lee. Actually, you want to know how lazy I've been? Okay. So, if you can see over there on the couch, yeah, that is the blanket Brockton slept over. He had a week or so ago. I haven't even fixed the couch cushions. I just plopped down on the couch and oh, great. I just blacked out. My screen just blacked out and I froze. Oh, well, you have a great time, guys. Chicken noodle and Sandra. I'm having a new grandbaby in August. Mike, oh, one moment. Okay, Todd's on with his teacher. So I let him take the phone. His homeroom teacher checks in with him every couple weeks. And Todd's been having some issues with the workload. Uh, the regular, like he's in live lessons all the way up to like sometimes 1 or 2 o'clock every day. And then he's got the work to do. And now there's adding on every class is like adding on portfolios. And that's a lot of work for each class. So it's, he is literally, I write down his hours every day. He is literally starting at 8:55 when they have to sign in and 7:30 The other night it was 10 o'clock that he stopped at night. So, and the attendance that we have to plug in every day only goes up to 9 hours. I can't even put anything over 9 hours. And he's been 10 and a half hours. So we talked to his IEP teacher yesterday, and because she called, and now they're going to amend it a little bit and do 50% for those portfolios, because it's taking forever to get this work done. So now he's talking with a homeroom teacher, because he calls and checks up every couple of weeks to do a live phone call. I have a layover in Chicago and then go to Pennsylvania. Oh, that's where the twins' dad lives, Pennsylvania. 37, foggy and rainy right now, shift. Oh gosh, that would be a long drive, yeah. I think his homeroom teacher just came back from paternity leave himself, so because he had a baby. But they're really good with him. Oh my God, there's no pressure. He just needs to learn to speak up, and he's learning that. He's. I couldn't even figure half this stuff out that he's doing. I couldn't. So I told Todd, you gotta. He's like, no, I'll just keep going. I'm like, no, you can't be working that late every single night. And had I known about the portfolios, I would have had him do it over spring, this last break we just had. But he's been working so late every day. I'm like, you deserve the vacation. Oh my God, Chicken Noodle, you have such a good time, honey. Take pictures. I know I don't want my kids to leave. I don't want them to move out ever. I know it's odd, but I don't. I got to learn to let go. All right, so it's 52 minutes. I do have to get going and do stuff. I don't want to, but I have to. So I'm going to let everybody go. Have a great time, Chicken Noodle, Sandra Moody, Shift Kicker. I hope you're feeling better. I know you got hurt. I don't know the whole story. I pop in the lives every once in a while, but I don't really know what's going on with everybody, and I'm sorry. I get gists of it here and there. But I really appreciate your help, Shift Kicker, dropping those links. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much. Susan Urosky. I was just closing out the live stream, honey, but it's so nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Everybody, have a great day. I got to get up and actually do stuff because my couch is calling me right now. I'm tired and my couch is calling me, and I do need to get in the shower, but I don't want to do that unless I've done stuff down in the basement first. But I do appreciate everybody coming. See you all on the next one.